This bout,
So much hype. And that's the opening bell, round one. They're both trying for a knockout. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Beautiful counter shot. Misses with the jab. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Just see the nerves of the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. I can tell you.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Blink and you miss a bit. Here, you can tell both. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Just missed that jab. That jab had to hurt. And he misses with that jab. For this showdown, who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Just see the nerves of the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. That counter shot lands. Missed him with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Second round Calzaghe. There's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won hands down.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
How about that time counter shot? He threw a punch and just got countered. Throws the uppercut but misses. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This counter puncher's gonna wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think, right, concentrate.
your seat. It's always coming. That hook's blocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
He's a knockout with the...
Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Think of holding on here for a minute. Nobody home with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The jab, but it doesn't score. Good counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. The moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this act. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. How about that technique on that headshot? What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Straight right just misses. And bunches, that's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait, you just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. With that jab. Stamina is off the charts. But wait a minute! Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Something like Calzaghe in that last round. I promise you, all three... On to the fifth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us.
Hey, baby.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Who, me?
Excellent last round, everything worked.
Talking about me?
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What'd you say, babe?
Straight right, just misses. Straight right, just misses. He misses with that straight left. Catch and shoot. Catch and shoot. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Gotta be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. So close with that uppercut. Incredible work rate. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We've never seen Soma Calzaghe. There's the bell for round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
Oh, big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's wrong, babe?
A lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can
It's cold out
smell
there.
blood. Look at that. He's put it down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, and you've got to be confident.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. There's the bell to start round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That uppercut does not score. Beautiful counter shot. That allowed but thought there might be more action here. Well, just a couple rounds left. Oh, wait a minute! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. We're good.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The pride of Wales in some real trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Just misses with that jab. You know the score right there. Canelo Alvarez just got the pound-for-pound king. Canelo is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Tom.
Bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. Is how you are going to deal with this.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. Punches have to hurt. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Spending a lot of energy in this round. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Oh my word. And that's it. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before. Now they're doing it again. And look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way. What
These two have certainly. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Nice punch. Just missed with that hook. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. hype surrounding this big match. Oh, wait a minute! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped! Looks like trouble was averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that straight. Hold that thought! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. The pound-for-pound king Canelo is down. You up? Here comes this expectation. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. He saw that punch coming and blocked it. Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
There are certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Couldn't land that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. That hook just can't find the target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Saw Calzaghe in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
That jab misses. That counter shot lands. That left hook missed. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You'd like to see... Hold it right there! Joe sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the...
Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Neither fighter willing to slow down. He threw a punch and just got countered. Going to punch himself out, though. Oh, my God, Johnny. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown. Did you see that? The pride of Wales in some real trouble. Believe, but oh, wait a minute, and this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Doesn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Something about Calzaghe in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? There's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? His counter punch caught him clean. Perfect counter shot. Confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy. Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Oh, hold on a second. Joe Calzaghe just went down. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Seconds here and a pretty dominant display. The pride of Wales in some real trouble. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
Unbelievable.
No, it's not.
Down twice.
missed the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That hook's blocked. That jab doesn't find a home. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
There's a Canelo shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout. On to the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Won't score. Just missing with the right uppercut. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think it. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? His stamina is off the charts. You have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. And this might be a Prince of Wales is down.
Don't play with Canelo, man.
See it right here. Shot sent them down and they weren't getting up.
I've got to see that again.
Got back up again? Okay.
Calzaghe in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Good man.
7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And right back into the fray.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking this.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three.
Yeah, he's not getting up to this one.
Gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up, what a journey towards this fight, what a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it, the fighters enjoyed it, I certainly enjoyed it, and what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.